And then, yeah, just point it to our end. Good evening, Prowler fans. I'm just going to provide you a quick little pregame update. My name is Doug Kahn. Thank you for joining us tonight. So, pregame update. Back in the lineup tonight in net is Richard Shipman after missing last weekend's game due to injury, but he is back in the lineup. So he'll look to continue his strong play in net tonight. Also, back in the lineup tonight is Larry Vartiainen after an extended period away. He is back in the lineup tonight, so that's a big boost for the Prowlers. And a new addition to the Prowlers team on defense is number 24, Mike Wynn. He will be making his Prowlers debut tonight. Look for him to have a nice impact on the team. So there's a quick little pregame notes. Stay with us as we're about to get underway here. Puck drop scheduled for about 20 minutes away from now. Just some other pregame note. This is the fifth time the Prowlers and Thunderbirds will be playing this season, both splitting the first two games, both teams winning one at each other's place. Actually, no, I apologize. Port Huron has won two here. Carolina has won one here, and they won the one game in Carolina. This series is a home and home, so tonight's game is here in Port Huron, and tomorrow's night will be in Winston-Salem, Carolina. As this is a big series for both teams, as Carolina is above Port Huron in the standings, so if Port Huron's able to sweep this weekend, that'll help them in their climb up the standings. Whereas if Carolina is able to take these two games, that will also help them out a lot. With playoffs coming up, seeding's going to be important. You want to probably try and get into that 4 or 5 range if you're the Prowlers. Avoid the 6 seed. Playing this 3 seed. The 3 seed right now is Columbus, and they're always a tough matchup for Port Huron. So if you're Port Huron, this is a huge weekend. They're going to look to take both games. Carolina's coming in here a little shorthanded with all the suspensions that are going on last weekend and some injuries issue they're dealing with. They are without their coach, who's only serving the second game of a 15-game suspension. So we'll see if that has an effect on tonight's game. And Port Huron, with the new additions, we'll hope those provide an offensive jolt. If you missed it earlier in the week, the Port Huron Prowlers did trade away goaltender Greg Harney and Vaughn Clouston, and they added Drew Cangliosi from the Delaware Thunder, who is in the SB right now. So he is not here this weekend, but he might come here later in the season. So this should be another exciting game of Port Huron Prowlers hockey. Please stay with us as we get underway about 15 minutes from now. A quick look ahead at the Prowlers' upcoming schedule. They start tonight. They have this game tonight here against the Carolina Thunderbirds. And then they are in Carolina tomorrow night for a 6 o'clock puck drop. And then next weekend they have a 3-game set against these same Carolina Thunderbirds. All 3 of those games are Port Huron and at McMorran Place here in Port Huron. Friday night is a 7:05 puck drop. Then Saturday night will be a 6:05 puck drop. That will be a Casey's Kids Zone game. And we will be wearing special pink jerseys for breast cancer support. So come out to those games. Those jerseys will be auctioned off after the game. All the proceeds will go to breast cancer support. And then the third and final game of that weekend series will be Sunday, a matinee hockey at 3:05 puck drop. So please stay with us, and those will be our last games of February, because then the Prowlers will go in the bye week for the last week of February. And when we come off the bye week, that first weekend of March, we will play a 3-game set in Delaware against the Thunder. So again, the upcoming Prowlers scheduled. Today we have this game coming up. Puck drop scheduled about 10 minutes from now. And then tomorrow night, we will be in Carolina, and that game is a 6:05 puck drop. So remember, 6:05 puck drops an hour earlier. And again, that game will be in Winston-Salem. Then next weekend, as I mentioned, we play the same Carolina Thunderbirds. All 3 games are here, with Friday night being a 7:05 puck drop, the Saturday night game being a 6:05 puck drop, a Casey's Kids Zone game, and breast cancer support game where we'll be wearing special pink jerseys that will be auctioned off after the game, and all of the proceeds do go to breast cancer awareness. And then the third and final game will be Sunday at 3:05 next week. So please, if you're interested in going to the game, you can contact the McMorran box office or use the link on our website to bring you to the McMorran website. Then after that, we will have a 3-game set after our bye week in Delaware, March 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So keep an eye out on those games and stay up to date with the Prowlers and follow all their social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Prowlers just started a TikTok this week. So follow the Prowlers on TikTok, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel as we are growing content, making more videos. The more people subscribe, the better we can make our YouTube channel. So we really appreciate the support. So please subscribe. As you see, we have implemented a scoreboard now. That's from the help of growing our YouTube channel. We want to make this stream better for the fans. We know a better stream leads to more fans to watch our games, and that is important for us. Okay, so stay with us. We'll be right back shortly with player introductions. So we were just a couple of minutes away from those iconic Prowlers entrants. We do have the fire back after we didn't have them last Sunday. Prowlers will look to get another win streak going here as they were able to win that last game against Binghamton. A lot of goals were scored last weekend. I think the Prowlers want to try and limit some shots tonight, continue the goal scoring, and look to get some goals in the power play. Power play has been the struggle so far this year, hovering around just 19% right now. The Prowlers have the power play. Let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure we're right around 19% on the power play. So the Prowlers look to get that up. The Prowlers do have a very strong penalty kill. Have scored a lot of shorthanded goals this year, so look to watch that out. They're sitting at 78% on the penalty kill, but that's a little deceiving. As I said, they've scored a lot of shorthanded goals so far this year, so look for them to continue. Dalton Jay comes in tonight's game, 4th in the league for points, so look for him to continue his strong play, leading the team with 56 points. Alex Johnson is the 2nd leading scoring defenseman in the league, and lead defenseman in goal in the league with 13, scoring a bunch last weekend. So look for him to continue his strong play coming into tonight's game. Prowlers will come out to the ice shortly, and we'll introduce our starting lineup. Again, if you're just joining us, my name is Doug Kahn. I thank you for joining us tonight. This should be an exciting game. Both of these teams have split the first 4 games against each other. Carolina, 3 of the 4 games have been played here. This is the 4th one being played here. And we have 3 games against Carolina here next weekend. So Port Huron plays these guys a lot at home. And as you know, Port Huron has been a better team on home. Only 1 road win so far this season. They'll look to make their 2nd tomorrow night when they're on the road in Carolina. So again, this is a very big series for Port Huron and Carolina equally. As we're about to get underway here with our player introductions as the referees hit the ice. Just waiting for the player introductions. We did send our starters out. Carolina will come to the first. Refs getting stretched out here. Again, player introductions about to happen. We're just waiting for the players to come out of the locker room. It will be Carolina first, and then your Port Huron Prowlers. I do know for a fact that Richard Shipman is back in net tonight. Look for him to continue his strong play. After missing last weekend due to injury, it's good to see him back and healthy. For Carolina in net tonight, the goaltending matchup, again, as I mentioned, it is Shipman in net for Port Huron, and it'll be Brandon Rossi in net for Carolina. A little different for Carolina. They usually go with Chris Pollan, the former Prowler, but tonight they will be going with Brandon Rossi. So just to see how that goaltending matchup goes as we're about to get underway here. And here comes the Thunderbird out to the ice, led by Rossi. And here come your Prowler starting lineup. Introducing now.
The hunt begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's welcome the Prowler Spirit presented by CL Spirit. Amber, Alana, Alexis, Abby, Asia, Sarah, and Serenity.
And that was just the Prowlers Spirit Squad getting introduced. And now here come your Prowlers starting lineup.
It's time to meet tonight's starting lineup, presented by Orthopedic Associates. At left wing, number 13, Steven Prowlers. At center, number 91, Mike Moroso. At right wing, number 94, Evan Foley. On defense, number 45, Alex Johnson. Also on defense, number 62, Gino Mini. And goal, number 40, Richard Shipman.
There are your Port Huron Prowlers starters. So in net, as I mentioned multiple times, it is Richard Shipman. On defense is the assistant head coach, assistant GM, Alex Johnson, joined by Gino Mini. And up front, it's Mike Moroso, Stephen Fowler, and Evan Foley. Those are your Port Huron starting lineup. And we're about to get underway with the singing of our national anthem.
And salute the men and women serving our country with the singing of our national anthem. Sponsored by Directly by Mike Bachelor. We remind all members of the armed forces and veterans who are present but not in uniform that you may render the military salute. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Emily Gowdy.
Oh, sing, and you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we won were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling as bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem as we have to get underway here in beautiful downtown Port Huron as your Port Huron Prowlers take on the Carolina Thunderbirds. These teams are, Carolina is currently right above Port Huron in the standings, so this is a huge weekend for the Prowlers. If they're able to sweep this weekend, that'll make a huge in their quest to move up the lineup. Again, once again, Shipman is back in net. That's a nice boost for the Prowlers. Also returning to the lineup tonight for the Port Huron Prowlers is Larry Vartiainen after an extended period away. And a new addition to the Port Huron Prowlers lineup is defenseman number 24, Mike Wynn, making his Prowler and season debut tonight. It'll be Moroso against Baker here on the opening faceoff. And Moroso's able to win it back, and then Johnson goes cross ice to Mini. Mini looks to move it to ice, just out of reach of Moroso, but giving it away to Fowler, takes it away. Foley, my apologies. Now Carolina slowing it down, trying to move it up ice. Good job there by Mini getting low and breaking up that pass attempt. Mini tries to get it up into the zone and does. Grebenikov on the puck now. Looks to slow things down, goes Chrysalis. Drops all the way out. Moroso keeps it in, throws it on net, but Schnapp gets a stick to it. Johnson throws it on net, save there by Carolina. Just getting underway here early in the first. Just getting underway, 19:31 left. No score. Thank you for joining us tonight as Port Huron gets the first shot on net. Face off. Taken by Moroso again. Goes Rozzi with the save for Carolina. And Moroso's able to win it back. Fowler goes back to Wynn. Wynn fires it right into the belly of Rozzi, and he'll hold on to it. Lost it for a second. Recovered it with the glove. And we'll do the face-off over again. Port Huron keeps the same guys on. PV to take the face-off against Moroso. Just waiting for the puck drop here. PV's a little early. Warning there from the linesman. And Moroso's able to win this one back to Fowler. Fowler tries to get it back to Moroso. Moroso now curling. Goes over to Fowler. Fowler fans on the shot attempt. Brought into the shot block there by Carolina. That was Oakes with the block. Now this is Foley behind the net. Foley goes in front to Moroso. Moroso scores! Port Huron gets a goal within the first minute, and they lead 1-0. Good job from Evan Foley behind the net. Found a wide open Mike Moroso, and he buries it to give the Prowlers the early 1-0 lead. So the Prowlers continue their strong goal-scoring ways. Again, nice job there with that line. Hard work. Foley found Moroso right in front of the net, and Moroso buries it, and now we'll put the Prowlers up 1-0 right within first minute here of the period. And Graham's able to win the face-off back to Henning. Henning throws it on net just wide of Rozzi. Now this is Igor Nosov. Now try to turn it over there by Jay. This is Petito with the puck. Looks to move it up. Petito trying to get around the defenders. Petito in the zone. Drops it off for forward, right into the belly of Shipman, and he saves that. Now Graham trying to move up. So the goal was scored by Moroso, assisted by Foley and Fowler. Again, the goal was scored by Moroso, assisted by Foley and Fowler. We'll get you the number of Merritt now. Takes it up ice. Yeah, nice job. Merritt gets it over to Graham, but good job there breaking it up by Carolina. Jay shoots. Saved there by Rozzi. Now this is Nosov. Tries to get up to Ford. Williams steps up, crashes him. He goes all the way down. Merritt. Now Saffredini on it. Looks to move it up ice to Graham. Graham will chip it into the zone on net, and Rozzi will just push it aside to Dennett. Dennett looking to move it up ice. Nice little move there to get around Jay. Number 4 for Carolina looks to move it up ice. That's Schnapp with him, and that's offside. The Schnapp was a little early. That is Mike Moroso's 6th goal of the year, and again, it was assisted by Foley and Fowler. Port Huron wins the face-off back. Oop. Looks to move it up ice, taken away by Carolina. Back to Saffredini. Saffredini looks to set something up here. Moving up ice. Has Vartiainen in front of him and Soilis. Throws it into the corner. Touchdown by the Carolina defender. Now this is Grebenikov. Looks to move it up ice. Just had a reach of the Carolina forward, and Fresher will throw it into the corner. Dennett on the puck. Looks to move it up ice. This is Carolina moving it up ice to Schnapp. Schnapp has Baker with him. Baker gains his own. Baker fires, blocked there by Saffredini. Good job getting the stick down. Soilis pressuring Schnapp and clears it. Now Vartiainen moving up there with him. Vartiainen has Soilis in the middle, tries to get it to him. Good job there by Carolina breaking that up. Soilis on the puck. Nope, for sure comes up with it. For sure circling, fires, wrist wide. Now Vartiainen goes on the puck, drops it off for Freshura. Freshura not able to corral it. Now it comes to Soilis. Soilis battling in the corner with Schnapp, and it's Dennett. Goes all the way around. Freshura tries to pinch it in, unable to do so. And that will come all the way out now. Schnapp on the puck. Looks to move it up ice. Good job there by Minnie using the body. Now Freshura goes up ice to Soilis. Soilis has Johnson and Fowler with him. Just out of reach of Johnson. Soilis unable to keep it in, and that will be an offsides. 16:57 left to go in the period. Port Huron leads 1-0 on the goal by Mike Moroso. Port Huron really controlling so far the first few minutes in the first 3 minutes of the period. Out shooting Carolina so far 5-1 here early in the game. Moroso taking the face off here again. And Moroso is unable to win it. This is Oakes now with the puck. Goes cross ice. With Carolina looking to move it up ice. This is Peavy with it. Has Nicoletti joining in late. Carolina throws in front of the net. No one home. Mini, nice little blast between the legs to Moroso. Moroso goes up ice to Foley. Foley gains the zone. Foley throws it in front of the net. But taking a turnover there. And this is taken away by Stone. Port Huron comes back away with the puck. Mini going up high. Or down low, excuse me. Taken away by Stone again. It's thrown over to Peavy. Peavy now on the puck. Moving it up ice for Carolina. Peavy trying to gain the zone, unable to do so. Drops it off for Nicoletti. Now taken away by Moroso. Moroso throws it over to Foley. Foley looks to gain the zone here. Foley fires it on net. Save with the glove there by Rossi. Shot again by Foley again. Nice save by Rossi on the second attempt. So that was Fowler trying to drop it off for Foley, but taken away here by, I can't quite tell who. That's Graham pressuring Baker. Good job there by Graham. Or Tucker, my apologies. Now this is Holt on it. Tries to throw it up ice. Taken away by Henning. Henning throws it down low. Middle disconnect. But good pressure here by, that was Foley pressuring Tucker, and he clears it out. This is Mike Wynn on the puck. Throws it in. That's off. That went off the Carolina skater. And Graham goes cross ice to Wynn. And will go back to repossess the puck behind the net. Throws it up ice to Henning. Henning goes up and along the boards. Tried to get it to Jay. Just out of reach. Good kick there by, that was Holt. Now this is Petita gaining the zone. Petita making a move. He's dangerous. Nice save there by Shipman. And that goes all the way out. Port Huron out shooting Carolina 7-2 here early in the first period. And leading 1-0 on the goal by Mike Moroso. Now Mike Henning has it behind the net. Goes up to Wynn. Wynn tries to get it up to Merritt, but taken away by Grebennikov. Grebennikov tries to get around Wynn, but good job stepping up there with the body. Now tried to get it to Merritt, unable to do so. Carolina throws it in, and Ford will go gather the puck for the Thunderbirds. Ford now with it, battling with Henning. Lost his footing for a second, but seems to be okay. Ford behind the net. There's a Petita. Tries to throw in front of the net to the slot, but good job there with a stick by Jay. Jay has Merritt with him. Jay gains his zone, tries to get around the Carolina defender. Jay throws it on net, and Rossi will hold on to that one. So at 14:44 left to go here in the first period, we'll head to our first media timeout. And Mike Moroso got the early goal within the first minute, and Prowlers lead 1-0.